Thank you for joining me. It's Tracy HD, and we are doing our February 2015 astrological tarot reading for Aries. And the cards today that I have shuffled and I'm coming up with, first of all, in the beginning of the month, would be the Knight of Cups. And as you see, this gentleman is on his unicorn. He's walking through the water where there's beautiful, beautiful lotus flowers. The water to me represents emotions. And then up here we have the moon in the upper left corner, and it looks like wisteria possibly hanging down, some beautiful, beautiful greenery he's surrounded by, and he's being guided by the light of the moon. And when I think of the moon or see the moon, automatically the first thing that comes to my mind is deep emotion. And how the different phases of the moon affect the moods that some people experience. I know myself, I'm very, very affected by the phases of the moon, whether it be the new moon, the full moon. I believe that they really do have an influence on us. This man here is someone who acts on emotion. This man can be someone you have in your life already. This may be a man that you're about to meet. Or this card could actually be describing you yourself. Are you a person that leads with your heart and not your head? Normally, when I think of a knight, I think of someone rushing in to take care of a duty, someone going to save the damsel in distress. Not this guy here. He's taking a very, very quiet approach. He has the cup in his hand. He's kind of taking a midnight stroll. He doesn't look like he's going anywhere fast. This card may be telling us to examine our emotions. It is a very emotional time, being that Friday is going to be Saturday. I keep saying Friday. Saturday is going to be Valentine's Day. And as you know, around that holiday, a lot of emotions run high. Whether you have someone in your life or you don't, it's a very emotional time of year. This man here, like I said, he thinks with his heart and not his head. And sometimes that could be good, but sometimes that could lead into a very, very emotional state of mind. And this man could be very wishy-washy. Towards the middle of the month, and this would be, I would say, going from Valentine's Day forward, we have this beautiful maiden, and she has a spinning wheel, and she's very involved in her work. This card, the Eight of Pentacles, is a very serious card. She's sitting beneath it looks like an apple tree, and she has grapevines, and she's just so into what she's doing. Her face looks actually, if I didn't see the bottom of this picture, she looks like she's in meditation. That's what a deep thought she's in. Maybe she's contemplating something about what happened earlier in the month, or maybe she's contemplating her own feelings. Like I said, the Knight of Cups could really be you and, how you react to things or what your feelings were in the beginning of the month. But towards the middle of the month, after Valentine's Day is over, you may want to go inward and re-examine how you allow your heart to maybe make decisions when maybe you might have thought, that your head could have made a better decision. I myself feel that your heart could never lead you astray. I feel that what's in your heart is what your true feelings are. When you get inside your head too much, you start thinking, you start doubting, negative things could pop in and snowball into, something more. When you think with your heart, to me, that's your emotional side, what you truly feel as a being. So during the middle of the month, we're going to be thinking about something that happened earlier in the month, or what not did or did not happen for Valentine's Day. And then towards the end of the month, we have the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords here is on his winged horse. He is flying above the clouds. I mean, he's taken flight. He's in a hurry somewhere. I mean, he's on the ground. He's thinking with his heart. He's anticipating something. This one here, the Eight of Pentacles, this lovely maiden, she's going within and she's still contemplating too. But this guy here, the Knight of Swords towards the end, he's taken action. It's possible that maybe whatever didn't take place earlier in the month, you're deciding to leave. You're deciding to go. You're deciding to take off. This person's courageous. They're moving on. Or it could possibly be that you've dealt with your inner feelings and you realize maybe someone you had given your heart to might not have been the best choice. And so it's time to move on. It's time to move on. So whatever took place earlier and in the middle of the month, you gave it some careful thought. You might have had some emotional, feelings hurt. But at the end of the month, you're back to your fiery personality of Aries, which I appreciate so much, and you're moving on. And that's important to do when something just isn't right for you and it's not for your best. It's time to move on. And that's what the Knight of Swords is all about. He's taken action. He's courageous. He's going forward. If you've enjoyed this reading, Aries, please subscribe to my channel, and I will be back with your monthly scopes. Take care.